Hello my friends. Many will be surprised to learn that metal tanks for transporting petroleum products and liquids are best suited for the arrangement of mobile housing in the far north. It is they that have been used for over 40 years to create camps for rotational workers, explorers, mountaineers and military personnel who work in extreme conditions. Despite the fact that it is difficult to call a barrel home, but so far a warmer shelter has not been invented, because when the air temperature drops to -65 degrees, and the wind blows at a speed of 60 meters per second, it is the only thing that can save people from the cold. Life in the harsh climate of the north dictates its conditions, and people are trying to create if not quite comfortable and presentable housing, at least warm. Strange as it may sound, but it is metal barrels from under petroleum products have become the most reliable and warm housing, with the right equipment can withstand the strongest frosts and powerful gusts of wind. This discovery was made back in the Soviet Union, when they were actively exploring the north. Adapted to extreme cold in those days, like now, there was a catastrophic shortage of housing, and the empty container was abundant. So enterprising people began to build houses, because what was supplied by industry in the form of boardwalks with poor insulation in the form of sawdust, could not withstand even 20-degree frosts. The all-metal unified unit they designed made a real furore in the construction of service housing. The tanks are equipped with kitchens, hallways, showers, warm floors and comfortable furniture, and the interior is finished with natural wood panels. Such features and royal comfort made them a dream for many laborers, explorers and mountaineers who had to huddle in freezing through wagons. Although they had to wait a long time for the barrels to become the basis of work camps or research bases. Let's try to take a close look at what can fit in a barrel called a cub, and analyze why it is a cylindrical house made of metal has become a real salvation for professionals working and living in extreme conditions. Let's start with the fact that the factory fabrication of the turnkey living module provides maximum equal strength in all directions, durability, streamlining during transportation and stability during gusts of strong winds, as well as relative comfort. Thanks to the cylindrical shape, placement of special insulators around the tank and the creation of another metal shell made of sheet metal, we got a real thermos house. Cisterns can be transported by any mode of transport and even by helicopter. Then it is not surprising that to this day they are the main place of residence of all those whose profession is connected with mining or exploration of the north. But such lodges also have drawbacks. It turns out that with standard insulation with the onset of hot days, the metal shell heats up very quickly, so it requires shading. In regions where such variations are found, create additional shelter shields made of wood, straw or reed mats. Sometimes tarpaulins or stretched or climbing plants are planted. Although, if the cylindrical blocks were additionally insulated from the outside with mineral wool or polyurethane coatings, you do not have to create shading.